Just a little Sunday sermon. We're checking in today. Did about 5-6 hours of work on this road. So just for content's sake or whatnot, how you move forward, man. When you start to when you start to become seasoned, right? When you become seasoned, polished, seasoned, have a level of savviness, and I'm speaking specifically to the young ones, those, and now when I say young ones, I'm talking about 28 and down. When you become seasoned and you're trying to perfect yourself, right? And when I mean by perfection, you're trying to make sure you cross all your T's and dot your I's when it comes to being a just person, handling your responsibilities, and doing your just duties out here as a human being. The supreme level of when it comes to supreme level, right? And we're talking about a high level. When it comes to your deeds, right? The things that you do, the prayers that you send, the gifts, the favors, the best of these deeds are pretty much done done at a level where only you as a person knows that the deed is done. What are you saying? What I'm saying is, when you become polished, when you become polished, have a level of game, have a level of seasoning about yourself. Sharp, right? What's another adjective? When you become experienced and you have those resources and you have that ability, right? You may not have money, but what you offer is maybe service or a good word or something as simple as opening a door for a person. When those charitable moments start to flood your heart and you want to give, the best way to do that is to be done absent of the public eye. In certain situations in corporate America, being a donor or having a charitable disposition about you may have a level of strategy to it, to the point where you're forcing other people's hand on the corporate world as far as when it comes to business. Their strategy in his business is shrewd, and you can find ways to enhance what you're doing. Or when it comes to business and you're doing your tax write-offs and things like that manner, the best way about doing things is sometimes is having it for public display in order to hold up that public image. If you're a celebrity or whatnot, you know what I'm saying? But I wouldn't expect you to do it, everything that you do, with the best of these, when you become policy come season, are done outside the public eye. I don't want to say secretly, because God sees everything. I don't want to say secretly, because God sees everything. So what I'm going to say is, when you do a good deed, act like just keep it hidden and keep it to yourself. And that's like a foundation. That's a foundational principle of growth that a lot of people may not see the point and value of it. But I, based upon my experiences, understand the true value of it. Especially if you're consistent about it and sincere, those good deeds. Now, I'm not saying that you don't have to sometimes you just want to give a good deed, and sometimes you want to acknowledge it. You know what I'm saying? But the best of deeds are done secretly, man. And I think that approach, when it comes to being charitable, when it comes to giving out turkeys and stuff like that, it tests the true character of and sincere intention of the person that's the donor, or making that charitable donation, or having an act of love. And once you become seasoned and polished, you'll be able to see the significance of it, because there may be a time where your character may be in question. You know what I'm saying? There may be a time where your character may be in question. And you being seasoned and polished actually did what you did from the heart without seeking nothing in return. That situation can actually pan out into your favor because of how you went about it, how you approached it. So that's a lesson for the day, man. Just when you're doing your deeds, you know what I'm saying? For those 28 and under, this is for you guys. When you're doing your deeds and you're striving to become a better human being, do those deeds in secret, if possible, man. You know what I'm saying? One.